my name is Lavinia. Today I would like to introduce my independent learning to you. First of all, I want to talk about my goals of the learning. I divided the goals into two parts. One is the speaking part and another is listening part. First, I want to improve my communication skills in speaking more naturally ways. So I have joined the conversation club. And second, I want to improve my pronunciation. So I have do the worksheet of word stress and have do some exercise of the special pronunciation of and so on. And third, I want to express my opinion in a more logical way, so I have joined the philosophy club. And in the second part of my listening, I want to enhance my listening ability of vocabularies. And so I have taken some music worksheets, and also I would like to improve my listening skills in understanding the main ideas of the speakers. And so I have taken some film worksheets, and also I have taken two worksheets of note-taking skills. I have set these goals because firstly, I think the general practice, that means the conversation club, can help me to know the strengths of other students, so that I know what I should focus on in the future in my learning plan. And I found that the students in the discussion, they have a very logical thinking, and their pronunciation is quite good. So I set the pronunciation worksheet and joined the philosophy club. And I have taken the listening activities because I cannot listening anything while I'm writing the notes. So I have set this activity to enhance my skills in listening to some vocabularies which is similar sounds, and have take some note-taking skills worksheet. And regarding to my reflective report, in the conversation club, I have to listen to the facilitators' questions and give some response. And during the discussion, I try to think more and talk more with other people and give eye contact while I'm talking to them to make the conversation more naturally. But I found that I cannot achieve my aims because it's not an easy job to speak more naturally in a short time. But I still have learned that what I should focus on in the future. And regarding to the word stress worksheet, I have got 83% marks in this worksheet, and I have learned some rules of the word stress, and I could answer most questions of the worksheet when I follow the rules it mentioned. And I want to use the skills in this worksheet in the future activities. So I come to the philosophy club, and I have learned some simple way to present my opinions more logical in the philosophy club. And the method is I need to have a clear statement and while I'm presenting, and if I have to state a complicated theory, and I should use a more simple and similar example to explain it. And regarding to the worksheet, my strategy is pay more attention to the sounds of some words while listening, particularly some words which have similar sounds but different meanings with other words. After that, I want to focus more in the listening practice and my skills of note-taking. So I have watched the film called Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and finished the worksheet. I paid more attention to the detailed sounds of the speaker in order to confirm the words they exactly said. And I have learned from last activity about this skill. And the material seemed to me very appealing, and so that I can concentrate for a longer time. So I decided later on I should use more media to have my independent learning. And regarding the pronunciation worksheet of some difficult words like the and so on, and I have practiced these words for many times, such as maths, so I can remember them better. And I have followed the method of pronunciation that the teaching video have taught me. So I found that the video are very useful. And regarding the note-taking part, I have do two worksheets. One is how to improve your exam listening skills, and this worksheet is very similar to the type was used in use of English exam, and I have got only 33% of this worksheet because this worksheet requires me to write down many long sentences, so I cannot get the marks. So I think I should go to find more effective way to improve my listening exam skill and my ability to jot down the answers. So I have taken another worksheet called Train Yourself to Be Good Listener. And I memorized the listening skills and some tips in this worksheet, and I have chose a piece of news in BBC website and used the note-taking skills to do that. I found that the skills I have learned in this worksheet is very useful, so because I can understand most of the speaker's opinion, and I can write down them. Yeah. Thank you. That's all of my presentation.